Satomi's arrival. In the mighty CoPet Corporation's boardroom, an island nation's wealthiest men pack in around a long conference table. They are the rulers of Jopan's ancient families that have dominated this land since it breached the sea. Some sit, reading and writing messages on their phones. Others try to relax, looking out through the wide panoramic windows at their city. On this March morning, the sky is blue, and the air outside is finally warming. But the first signs of spring are unnoticed by the oligarchs because yesterday, hell broke loose, and in the form of an earthquake. The earthquake rattled everyone's finances and shook each of their corporations to their foundations, but CoPet's was hit the hardest. CoPet's stability, so you understand, is critical to the health of their economy. But at the moment, all seem lost. Something unexpected happened. So, being the true controllers of society, they gather together, right here, to make sense of a miracle and decide what to do next. Masks conceal each of their faces. The old men's masks must be worn as they sit around the boat-shaped table. One mask, carved from wood, stares at another mask that resembles the face of a bear. A voice speaks with impatience.
"When will we know more about this girl, Satomi?"
The spirit of bears growls.
"As soon as she arrives."
The wrinkly-skinned tycoon of countless industries says from behind a glossy wooden mask, "It is hard to believe what I've been told she did." Another mask made with real human facial hair says, "It is hard to believe, but what if it is the truth?" Some old men curl their thin lips in response and shout their opposition to an outsider, especially a girl, being invited to sit at their table. Everyone is silenced when the mask with swollen cheeks whispers,
"I am indebted to her. My family is indebted."
The eyes behind the masks look at each other through pinholes, and voices murmur about the uncharacteristic gullibility of the wind spirit. After a pause, their screamversations revolve back to the credibility of the information regarding Satomi. Suddenly, the only door in the boardroom swings open. The president of CoPet enters. Behind him is a tall man, arm in arm with a hunched-back figure. The hunched-back person's features are hidden under long black hair and a blanket. It's Satomi. She is helped into her seat by the tall man in dirty jeans and wearing steel-toed work boots. "Are those really wings on her back?" asks the bird of prey mask. The billionaire on the edge of his seat doesn't answer. The president of CoPet calls his peers to attention. He shouts, "Banzai!" Everyone leaps from their chairs and shouts, "Banzai!" in unison. They stand together, waving their hands up and down and roaring in confused excitement, because this is the young lady everyone says did the impossible. So they continue cheering even after their arms go numb and their voices are hoarse. Finally, they settle down as the masked president of CoPet takes his body weight off his handmade lizard leather dress shoes and sits. He waves his fellow clan elders back to their seats.
"Brothers, this is Satomi Nakamoto."
The kid's face is bruised, and her left eye is swollen shut. A blanket towers above her head to conceal her wings.
"Satomi, we welcome you,"
muffles the president of CoPet from behind unmoving red lips. The mask has 2 dots painted black for eyes. These unblinking orbs look at Satomi's only eye with an unfocused gaze and asks,
"How are you feeling?"
"My back hurts. Can I get a better chair? It's uncomfortable with these things." Satomi answers. Her blanket slowly expands and then contracts as the wings spread outward and then inward. President Masatoshi waves his index finger in the air to summon his aide. A single body with long legs rockets off from the row of staff wearing 2-piece suits.
"Bring Satomi-san a stool."
President Masatoshi then turns to Satomi and asks,
"Would you like anything else?"
Satomi replies,
"No. I hope your flight and ride here were more accommodating."
President Masatoshi asks.
"Yeah, thanks," says the young woman. "You are informed of why you were called?"
Satomi slowly closes her right eye. Her head wobbles, and the men watch her struggling to repel a lingering yawn.